Have you ever wondered what clouds are really made of and why they can look so different? Let's unravel this mystery together. Clouds, those fluffy white, or sometimes dark and ominous formations in the sky, are essentially composed of tiny water droplets or ice crystals suspended in the atmosphere. These droplets or crystals cluster together, creating the structures we see above us. But how do they form, you ask? Well, it all starts with the cooling of air. As warm air rises, it expands and cools. This cooling process allows the water vapor present in the air to condense, forming tiny droplets. These droplets then cling to dust particles in the air, and voila, a cloud is born. Depending on the temperature and humidity conditions, these clouds can take on a variety of shapes and sizes, creating the diverse skyscape we see every day. So, next time when you look up, remember that you're looking at a product of nature's water cycle, a cloud. So, we know what clouds are made of, but have you ever thought about their structure? Let's dive into the fascinating world of cloud architecture. Clouds are three-dimensional entities, their shapes and sizes sculpted by the forces of air currents, temperature, and humidity. Think of a cloud as a grand canvas, painted by the elements. Air currents, like invisible artists, craft the cloud's shape, pushing and pulling it into forms we recognize. Meanwhile, temperature and humidity act as the palette, deciding the color and texture of our cloud. Now, the base of the cloud, its cover and height, these aren't random. They're critical characteristics that define a cloud's structure. The cloud base is where it begins. Its cover is how much of the sky it occupies, and its height is how far it reaches into the atmosphere. These elements work together to create the clouds we see. Clouds, therefore, are not just random shapes in the sky, but structured entities influenced by various weather factors. Just like in a forest, there is a great diversity of types in the world of clouds. Our sky is a canvas painted with a plethora of cloud varieties, each with its own unique characteristics and story to tell. Let's start with the cumulus clouds, the puffy cotton-like formations that often bring to mind a beautiful summer day. These are the clouds that stir the imagination, as they shape-shift into a myriad of forms right before our eyes. Now, meet the stratus clouds. These are the low-lying grey blankets that often cover the entire sky. Stratus clouds are typically associated with overcast days and can bring light drizzle or mist. Then we have the cirrus clouds. These are the thin, wispy clouds that lace the high altitudes of our sky. Their ice crystal formations often indicate a change in the weather. So each cloud you see in the sky has its own story to tell about the weather. Now that we've unraveled the mystery of clouds, what are the key takeaways? Let's recap the journey we've taken through the sky. We've delved into the composition and structure of clouds, discovering that they're not just fluffy white decorations in the sky, but intricate formations of water droplets or ice crystals. We've learned that the process of cloud formation is a delicate dance between temperature, air pressure, and moisture, and that it's this process that gives us the stunning variety of cloud formations we see in the sky. We've explored the diverse range of cloud types, from the flat, grey stratus clouds that blanket the sky, to the towering, majestic cumulonimbus clouds that can reach heights of over 10,000 feet. Each type of cloud not only has its own unique appearance, but also its own set of weather conditions and atmospheric phenomena. So next time you gaze at the sky, remember the fascinating science behind each cloud you see. Who knew that something we see every day could be so complex and intriguing?